Yes, good evening, everyone tuning in from all over the world, including Canada, USA, areas of Long Island, plus the five boroughs of Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. I'm your man, G Money Stacks, aka Lonely Nomad, aka YouTuber, aka Host with the Most, aka Gregonator, aka Rookie Podcaster of Queens, New York. And you are now tuning in and listening to the first episode of Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, the Sports Edition show about the stories behind the athletes, the stats. We go over everything, including what's going on in sports like baseball, football, basketball, tennis, you just name it. I like to explain the meaning behind the title. So, give me a second here. Okay. First and foremost, the word excellent is basically about it's based on the people with positive vibes plus the foods and loving what you love to do that clicks and makes logical sense. Fun is about excitement, and vibrant is about being energetic, lively, with confidence, strength, bright, unique with your own way. All right. Um now if you like to know more about this show, all you need to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, which is the sports edition show. Be sure to enable alerts alongside with the more content videos, upcoming episodes, and of course there's going to be some previous episodes that's going to be recorded. This is only the first episode. Be sure to be sure to leave a comment on the topics that's going to be discussed, and I will let you know on the streaming platforms on the go. So I will be working on that. But for now, let's get into this, shall we? So our first topic has to do with the Big Three basketball, which I didn't get a chance to watch because I had so much stuff I had to do. But before I even get into that, I want to go into what's been going on, like a mental health check-in, right? For the past couple of days, has been a little challenging. Not in a bad way. Well, there is ups and downs between not only having a 9 to 5 job at a supermarket in Long Island, which I do appreciate, and on my days off, I get to record episodes of the podcast shows that I'm doing. And with this one, this is only the first episode. So mentally, I was tired from a long day at work, and sometimes you need time to recharge your battery. That's why I didn't record yesterday. I needed to rest. So physically I'm okay, and spiritually I am active as much as I can. I am energetic sometimes, of course. With myself, I am basically a laughaholic. So, if you want to get a chance to know me, you could get a chance to know me through my YouTube channel. And of course, I am streaming from another app which is called 17 Live, which is formerly known as Livid, which I will explain on my other show in the future. So we're not discussing that today. So let's get to this. So the Big Three basketball game. We're going over some highlights from this shit. So, after 10 weeks of the Big Three 2021 season, we have our champions. Championship game trilogy 50 versus three-headed monsters 45. Trilogy have won the 2021 Big Three championship. Trilogy and the three-headed monsters had a thrilling finish in the Big Three championship today. Trilogy beat the three-headed monsters 50-45 on Jarrett Jack's 29 points. Jack also sealed the win for them with a 3 at the end. Three-headed monsters got to a 13-point lead in the first half. Trilogy turned it around with a surging second half run to get them back into the game. Kevin Murphy hit 2 big threes at the end of the first half to send the three-headed monsters into halftime up 26-13. Wow. Trilogy started the game momentum the second half, forcing turnovers and getting stops. Jarrett Jack was a big factor for Trilogy, scoring 10 unanswered in the second half, bringing them back in the game. Both teams went back and forth late down the stretch, trading buckets. Jarrett Jack had a huge bring the fire bucket that put Trilogy up 2 over the three-headed monsters. I don't know why they call it the three-headed monsters. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Amir Johnson has some strong defense and rebounding at the end that helped seal the win for Trilogy. Amir Johnson finished with a double-double, adding 10 points and 11 rebounds in the game. Isaiah Briscoe came off the bench ready for Trilogy. He added 7 points to the stat sheet, but added a new player on both offense and defense. Three-headed monsters forward Reggie Evans finished with 20 points and 15 boards. Trilogy become the first Big Three team to win 2 championships, 2017 and 2011. Wow. Hang on a second. Okay. Where was I? Right. Nassau, Bahamas. Wait, I didn't know there was a Nassau in the Bahamas. September 4th, Amir Johnson, number 15 of the Trilogy, dunks the ball during the game against the three-headed monsters during the Big Three championship at Atlantis Paradise Island on September 4th, 2021, which is this year, folks, in Nassau, Bahamas. Consolation game triplets 31 versus Tri-State 50. A dominating performance by Tri-State seals them third place this year in the 2021 Big Three season. Tri-State beat the triplets 50-31 on Justin Detman's 24 points and 6 rebounds. Jason Richardson also pitched in 22 points and 2 boards in the consolation game. Triplets forward Allen Anderson finished with 14 points and 2 rebounds in the game. Playoff matchup results. Trilogy 50, three-headed monsters 45, triplets 31, Tri-State 50. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay. No, wait, hold on. Let me get to the thing. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. It's gotta be more to it. Okay, hang on, guys. I'm looking for some more information on this, so just bear with me. Okay. So, okay. Let's go to the bio. Okay, view more players. Oh boy. Okay, let's go to the what is it? Let's go to the three-headed monsters. Okay. Three-headed monsters, the only team to remain fully intact since 2017. Three-headed monsters has knocked on the door every season and has appeared in every postseason tournament, advancing to the championship game in 2017 and the semifinals in 2018 and 2019. This year in season 4, the three-headed monsters hope to finish what they started and finally get that championship. After a 6-2 season with a second place postseason finish in 2017 and an impressive 7-1 regular season with a fourth place postseason result in 2018. The three-headed monsters were one of the 6 teams to emerge from the 2019 regular season with a 4-4 record. However, they beat the other 5 teams out on a point differential tiebreaker and were positioned to excel in the playoffs, ended their postseason with a 50-42 victory over Power in the third place game. The three-headed monsters will return to the court in 2021 with the same veteran players who got the team to the 2017 championship game, including Big Three chairman of the boards, Reggie Evans, who has averaged more than 10 rebounds per game in each Big Three season, and ranks first in that metric since the league's inception. So last season, he tied his own Big Three record of 87 total rebounds. Evans, a co-captain, is flanked by co-captain Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf and former league MVP and captain Rashard Lewis, both of whom have also been monsters since 2017. Man. So we got Momon Abdul Rauf. We got Mamadou Ndiaye, Kevin Murphy, Gary Payton. So let's go to the let's see. Hang in there, guys, as I look for some more stuff. Let's see. Let's take a look at Tri-State. And then I'll move on to the other topics. I'm not gonna go over all the Big Three teams. You guys are more welcome to look at them for yourselves. So Tri-State. With star Amari Stoudemire no longer on the roster, co-captain Jason Richardson and captain Nate Robinson returned for a Tri-State team hungry to return to the playoffs. Legendary coach Julius Irving, back for a 4th season, guided Tri-State a 4-4 campaign in 2019. Missing the postseason on the tiebreaker, Tri-State will gain a defensive presence in power forward Larry Sanders, who reached the semifinals last season with the three-headed monsters. In 2018, Tri-State parlayed a 5-3 regular season into a semifinal berth, falling to the eventual champion Power in a 51-49 thriller. The team finished 3-5 in its inaugural season. Okay, so we got Nate Robinson, former NBA player. We got Larry Sanders. We got Jason Richardson, which I can't believe Nate Robinson got his ass kicked. Oh shit. We got Jason Richardson. We got Justin Detman. We got Earl Clark, Julius Dr. J. Irving. Wow, those are legends right there. Okay, powerful performance. No, where? Okay, hold on. As I look through, this is. Sorry, guys. Hang on a sec. As I look for some more stories. Okay, hold on again. Okay, so let me go over one more team. All right, so we got the triplets. So Joe Johnson and triplets entered the league as newcomers and ended the 2019 season as champions, with Johnson earning MVP honors and rookie coach Lisa Leslie taking home the Coach of the Year trophy. The triplets were the class of the big threes in their inaugural season and look poised to contend once more in 2021. Okay. The entire Trippers roster led by Johnson, the team's prolific captain, returns intact this season, and Leslie will once again be there to guide this well-rounded, star-studded unit. Longtime NBA players Gennaro Pargo and Al Jefferson return as co-captains, and Jamario Moon, Alan Anderson, and Sergio Gibson rounding out the depth of the team. Johnson, 21.9 points per game, shattered the Big Three scoring record in 2019 with 175 points and was among the league's best in a majority of statistical categories after leading the triplets to a 7-1 regular season. He saved his best for last, scoring 28 points in the team's 50-39 victory over Killer Threes in the Big Three championship game. Moon, a midseason acquisition, had had 9 rebounds in that triumph, while Jefferson was a menacing presence while patrolling the paint. Okay, so here are the people that's on the triplets team. You got Joe Johnson. You got Gennaro Pargo. You got Al Jefferson. You got Jamario Moon. Which I didn't even know Moon was considered a mass name, though. I'm sorry for laughing, but this is like crazy funny, man. So we got Sergio Gibson. You got Alan Anderson, and of course, Lisa Leslie. And speaking of Joe Johnson, how about we go to the next story? So here we go. So according to TMZ Sports, Joe Johnson said, "I'm not done in the NBA. I'm ready to play." So any NBA team in need of a 7-time All-Star, excuse me, look no further because Joe Johnson tells TMZ Sports he's not ready to retire anytime soon and he wants to compete. 40-year-old Johnson hasn't played in the association since 2018, but there's no question the guy can still hoop. He reportedly just won his second Big Three MVP in 2021 after scoring 182 points in the regular season. Given all his recent success in the 3-on-3 league, we had to ask if his focus is solely on Ice Cube's organization or if he's still got gas left in the tank to ball out in the NBA. And he's clearly not thinking about riding off into the sunset just yet. He said, "No, I'm not done. Well, we'll see what happens here. We'll see, man. We'll see. I don't have anything definite to tell you, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna be out here to try to get things done." JJ has a um Haluva career so far. He averaged 16 points a game since joining the league in 2001. He had a shot with the Detroit Pistons after the 2019 Big Three season, but eventually waived before taking the court. As for his incredible 2021 season, Johnson has a simple yet perfect reaction. I just love hooping. And I don't blame him. You know what I mean? I really don't blame him. And let me see. Well, there's more. There's more to this Joel Johnson story. Let's see. Okay. So Ben Johnson. Okay, Joe Johnson, Ben Simmons' jump shot isn't broken. We know it's there. Okay. Ben Simmons does not have a problem with his jumper. It's a confidence issue. So says NBA and Big Three sharpshooter Joe Johnson, who tells TMZ Sports the Sixers guard will be just fine. Simmons has struggled to find his rhythm with jump shots since entering the league in 2016. Most recently, he has criticized for going 35% from the charity stripe and averaging 9.9 points a game in the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Atlanta Hawks. Not ideal for a former number one overall pick, but ISO Joe, who's known for his clutch shooting, isn't worried at all, saying he knows the 25-year-old will find his way. Hang on, guys, as I take a little drink. Hang on a minute. All right, here we go. Okay. He said, and I quote, "I honestly don't think nothing's wrong with it." Johnson tells us. You see him playing pickup basketball, shooting jumpers, fadeaways, threes, so we all know it's there. It's true, but it's true. Ben put in the work with Rajon Rondo earlier this off season, where he was recorded on video drilling threes. He also said, in quote, he just has to take that same confidence that he has in pickup and translate it into an NBA game. Johnson adds, "That's it. You are gonna miss and make shots. You can't care about the misses. He's just got to continue to take them." Johnson says the talent is clearly not the problem, but when BS takes the court, he's got to remember that he's that dude. Joe makes it sound easy, but all eyes will be on Ben to see if he can find his flow once next season comes. Okay, let me say something about this one right there. Look, we all go through things as human beings, right? Everyone knows that you're gonna have your ups and downs. Even when you're practicing for basketball or any other sport whatsoever, you're gonna end up in a rut at some point. But that doesn't mean give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? All it is basically trying to find that, not just a niche, but finding that spark to be the best player you could be. You know what I mean? And that's my take on it, man. All right, let's continue. Another Joe Johnson news here. Okay, KD, Harden, Kyrie, best scoring big three in NBA history, right? Ex-NBA star Joe Johnson says Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving are already the most lethal scoring big three in NBA history, telling TMZ Sports the Brooklyn Nets will be a serious problem for any damn body. Oh shit. um it's a huge statement coming from Johnson after all. The Golden State Warriors won two ships with the offensive juggernaut of KD, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson, and very well could have won more if anyone had stayed healthy. JJ says the entire league, including LeBron James, Lakers, will struggle to stop Brooklyn's trio of superstars. There's there's one major issue keeping them from being a lot to win the Larry O'Brien Trophy this season. They can score the ball. It's just getting stops. Johnson told us at LAX on Thursday. That's going to be their biggest problem the whole season. Johnson isn't ready to call them the best overall big three in the game, but scoring wise, hell yeah. No question. The best three isolation get a bucket. Yeah, you are going to get better than this. When asked what this means for LeBron's quest for ring number 5, Joe keeps it real. Shit, they're gonna be a problem for any damn body, not just the Lakers, but like I said, the Nets. They'll figure it out over the course of the season, and they'll get things rolling. Right now, they're still trying to find themselves. There's more. We also spoke with Johnson about the status of the next Big Three season, and any fans of Ice Cube's 3-on-3 league will want to peep his response. Okay. Let's go to another person who goes by the name of Jermichael Fineley. Okay, Jermichael Fineley. Why is it not loading? I'm sorry. So we got Jermichael Fineley, right? Okay, here we go. Jermichael Finley says if he were coaching the Packers, Aaron Rodgers would be on a short leash. Telling TMZ Sports he benched the MVP by week 4 if the quarterback's struggles continue. And he said, in quote, if you don't see it, Finley said, let's go to Jordan Love. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's wow. It might sound crazy considering Rodgers is coming off one of his best seasons ever, but Finley says the way Aaron played this past weekend in a blowout loss to the Saints has him very concerned. Wow. I bet the guy probably don't want to play football anymore, Finley added. I will get to you guys' comments in live 17 in a second at the end of the show, all right? I got y'all. Finley said he'll be willing to give Rodgers the first quarter of the season to show if he still has the MVP skillet left in him. But he made it clear if signs aren't pointing upward by then, he start Jordan Love. Jordan Love. Oh my gosh. What is with everybody knowing these strange last names? First Moon, now you got Jordan Love. Oh man, okay. Oh shit. Okay. That was a weird one. You got one of the highest paid backup quarterbacks sitting right behind Aaron Rodgers, so you might as well utilize him and get him going for the future, Finley said. As for if he thinks Aaron can turn it around, Finley tells us he's rooting for the quarterback, but he ain't exactly optimistic it'll happen. And he said, in quote, "I don't think the Packers are going to have a good year this year," Finley said. And between Jermichael is promising to give more hot takes on the Packers all season on his new podcast, Inside Spin with Jay Finn, saying you can catch it weekly on his social media platforms. Wow. That's interesting. That's very interesting to say, actually. I will check that out, actually. Inside Spin with Jay Finn. I'll look into that so I could get more stories and more topics out of there too. All right. And of course we got the crazy thing with the anti-vaccine football player. So Rutgers debut Peyton Powell transferring over school's COVID vaccine mandate. This is ridiculous, man. I'm sorry, man. So Powell explained his decision to transfer to TMZ Sports, saying he believes the vaccine should not be mandatory because people are getting the shot and still getting sick. Powell tells us he contracted COVID before last season and said he had a headache for a few days, but I'm fine and feel like I don't need the vaccine. The DB says he's getting a lot of criticism for his decision, but added he believes it's unfair. It's not like, hold on. It's not like I'm telling anybody else what to do or how to feel about anything, Powell said. I don't understand why people are acting like I did something that impacts them personally. Powell tells us schools have reached out to him since his decision to transfer. Rutgers football player Peyton Powell says he's transferring, claiming it's all because the university has made it mandatory for students to get the COVID vaccine. The school announced back in March if students wanted to attend classes and play football for the university, they have to get the shots. Okay, let's take a quick sidebar here. Look, as I said in my first show off the Meat Rat Chains New York podcast about a particular story about how people who are unvaccinated are usually, are usually selfish, right? They're the ones trying to act like, they're in charge of, people's lives or whatever, and they act like that they are invincible to a disease. Well, guess what? You're not fucking invincible to a damn disease. How many times do I have to say this? No matter how healthy you are, how many times you wash your hands and hand sanitizer and all the other stuff and face covers and stuff like that, but you will never be invincible to a disease. Plain and simple. This is not brain surgery, guys. And I don't mean to sound insulting, but the very last thing that anybody needs in their lives to be contracted with COVID-19 or the Delta variant, since it's multiplying. That's the very last thing that anybody needs in their lives. People, including myself, got too much to live for. And I'm not trying to get that disease. Nobody deserves that shit. And as for the conspiracy theory, motherfuckers. And like I said, man, you don't have all the fucking answers. You don't even have the facts to back it up. You just make up stories, which I don't really like at all. And that's, to me, is just beyond me. And this is just me going on a tangent with an explosion. And another one. Look, man, not really here to scare anybody or whatever, but you gotta understand that people want their regular lives back. People want their regular lives back. And and I don't mean to stress this, but I have to. Because at the end of the day, look, you don't want to have regrets. You don't want to have regrets on infecting innocent people with a deadly disease and whatever case scenario may be. All right. All I'm saying is this, man. How about stop being selfish for a moment and be and care for other people, like your friends, your family members, your loved ones. I mean, don't you care about them? That's my question. And I'm gonna put a button on this shit, man. So let me just keep going with this damn story, man. And a little bit of this. All right. So, um, we are committed to health and safety for all members of our community, Rutgers President Jonathan Holloway said when announcing the decision. Adding COVID-19 vaccination to our student immunization requirements will help provide a safer and more robust college experience for our students. Powell says after considering the school's choice, he's now decided to leave the university in search of one that will not make the vaccine mandatory. Well, well, good luck with that one because I know every school's gonna actually follow suit to that. Look, you can't avoid this shit forever, okay? You really can't. So, how about just suck it up and just get it fucking over with, okay? Man, listen. I just have to really I just had to let it out though, man. I had to. Somebody has to do it. Might as well be me, right? So the University of Rutgers, okay, wait. University of Rutgers has made the COVID vaccine mandatory to attend school and play football, Powell said Tuesday on his social media page. Therefore, I have no other choice but to enter my name into the transfer portal. The move will mark the second time in Powell's college football career that he's transferred. The 6'2", 185-pound DB um, was at Bayer during his freshman season in 2019 before switching to the Scarlet Knights. Before that, Powell was a touted four-star recruit from Premium High School in Texas. FYI, Rutgers head coach Greg Schiano said earlier this month that 90% of the football team had been vaccinated. The team is slated to begin its season on September the 2nd. And the very last thing you don't need is teams forfeiting games because one person that's unvaccinated decides to be selfish for to be selfish and you know causing not to win games or whatever and not play. And I'm sorry for going on a tangent, but these football players don't deserve this type of don't they don't deserve this type of treatment because one person doesn't care about himself or other people. It's about being considerate, man. It's about being sorry. Sorry folks. Yeah, sorry about that. As I was saying, man, it's about being considerate to other people. That's basically what I'm saying. Um, and that's basically what people are trying to tell him. You know what I mean? Let's go to what else? What else should I talk about here? What else should I talk about here? Hang on a minute. Oh, okay. Rachel Nichols. Okay, here we go. Um, all right. We got Rachel Nichols, which is the last topic of the day that we're going to be talking about here. Um, hang on a second, guys, as I take a little drink. Okay, let me see how much time I got here. Sorry about that. Hold on. All right. Let me just go here, man. All right. So we got Rachel Nichols, right? So Rachel Nichols, ESPN honoring contract, paying salary, no on-air decision made. Okay. We got Rachel Nichols is out of the TV hosting gig, but not the big paycheck that comes with it. Plus, TNZ Sports has learned the network will, excuse me, um, honor Nicole's deal and continue to pay her. Um, Nichols, who's been with ESPN since 2004, has removed from the network's NBA coverage on Wednesday and saw her show The Jump canceled. Question is, with all her current responsibilities taken away, what's the veteran TV host and reporter's future with ESPN? The answer, well, no decision has been made. Our ESPN sources tell us that while Nichols was solely concentrating on the NBA, the network has not yet decided whether they will use her in another capacity. We're told Nichols' contract um, doesn't expire in the future, near future rather. Um, and rather than try and find a way out from underneath the lucrative deal, ESPN has decided to continue to pay the Star TV anchor. Of course, Nichols was at the center of an explosive controversy back in June when the New York Times released audio of Rachel venting to a top PR consultant about her fellow ESPN employee Maria Taylor. Nichols was heard blasting ESPN for attempting to move her aside to make way for Taylor, a black woman, in light of the current racial climate and the network's crappy long-time record of diversity, as Nichols phrased it on the recording. As for Taylor, she turned down a big money offer from ESPN and left for NBC. Nichols acknowledged the move on social media, writing, "Got to create a whole show and spend 5 years hanging out with some of my favorite people, talking about my favorite things. An eternal thank you to our amazing producers and crew. The Jump was never built to last forever, but it sure was fun. More to come." ESPN recently charged senior Vice President Dave Roberts with overseeing their NBA coverage. We're told that the decision was ultimately made by Roberts. On Wednesday, Roberts issued a short statement on the shakeup, saying both sides mutually agreed that this approach regarding our NBA coverage was best for all concerned. Roberts continued, Rachel is an excellent reporter, host, and journalist, and we thank her for her many contributions to our NBA content. Hold on, folks. Excuse me, guys. Okay. So, sorry about my belly, folks. Robert continued, Rachel is an excellent reporter, host, and journalist, and we thank her for her many contributions to our NBA content. Nichols reportedly has about a year remaining on the deal and will likely have no trouble finding work when her current deal expires. Alternately, if Nichols gets antsy sitting on the bench, we're told ESPN would likely to open to discussing her departure from the network. Okay. I think that's about it. Hope I'm not missing out on anything. Let me see. Let me see if I'm missing out on anything. Probably not, but probably not. Let me see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. What's this about Aaron Rodgers? Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. Aaron Rodgers, double nut shot, cost Saints. Cost Saints. I'm dead serious. Oh boy. So Aaron Rodgers says one of the interceptions he threw against the Saints on Sunday was not his fault, explaining the miscue was all entirely due to two New Orleans players hitting him in the groin during the play. Okay. Seriously, the Green Bay Packers star made the claim on the Pat Mc, the Pat McAfee show on Tuesday, saying two defenders careening on his family jewels just before he threw family jewels. It's more like being kicked in the nuts, man. What are you talking about, family jewels, man? Yo, oh my gosh, man. Um, oh shit. Okay. Um, family jewels just before he threw a third quarter pass, causing to toss the ball to the opposite team. Oh boy. Okay. I don't like to make a lot of excuses for interceptions, Rodgers said. There's some shit ones. There's some ones you wish you had back. And there's some ones that really aren't your fault. Rodgers continued. That one was entirely due to the double nut shot. I the double nut shot I took. I don't know why they call the double nut shot though, man, but I'm not. Oh shit. I'm not even gonna go there on that one. In the video of the play, you can see what Rodgers is talking about because just before he released his pass, two defenders' arms do appear to hit him just below, as you can hear the car. Right before I'm throwing it to um I took a left kind of close line, Rogers added. And somebody on the right with right kind of cross double nuts. What the hell is a double nut shot, man? I gotta look this up later after this recording. Oh man. Rodgers called it painful. They got their money's worth on that one. The reigning NFL MVP said that, but he joked he's got to overcome that and throw a better blow with that situation. Good to see Rodgers can laugh about it all now, especially considering he and the Pack ultimately got obliterated 38 in the season opener. Only 6 more days till game number 2. Ice up. Oh wow. Damn, they really got creamed. Yeah, they really got creamed. Damn, they really got creamed. After a crazy ass throw, dude, you really got to do better, man. Enough of the stupid ass excuses, man. You, you just got you have to you gotta practice on your shit, man. That's all I'm gonna say on that one, man. That's the worst excuse, man. Oh shit. Oh man, this is crazy, man. Um, let me see if there's any other shit, any of Aaron Rodgers shit that I want to talk about. Hold up. Hold up, man. Um, wait. Let me see, guys. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna really talk about this one right there with his so-called relationship. So I'm not even gonna go there on that one. Um, hold on. Let me see how much time I got. Okay. Um, now that I got those stories out the way, let's take a look at the comments in Live 17, shall we? Hang on a second, guys. Okay. Double 303. Hello, welcome to the live stream. And Mac Jackson. Mia Jackson to be exact. Um, hello, welcome to the live stream of my third show, Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast Sports Edition show. And thank you for the snack, whoever you are. And who's this right here? Okay, we got Sweet BLK Barry. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Where are you from, by the way? Where are you from? How this app works? Okay. Okay, before I end the live show, let me explain how Live 17 actually works. It's an app where you record yourself in a live stream and you get to talk about whatever topics and thoughts you got on your mind, right? And there's also submissions with passing out snacks, and there's I believe there's like okay, there's snacks, there's fallen leaves, there's crazy stairs, there's other things that's included, and of course there's levels of achievement, and of course it involves coins and stuff. You just name it. So basically it's all about practicing on what you're gonna talk about as far as like your thoughts on what you think. I mean, you just name it, all right? If that really answers your question. Um hold on, let's see. Let's see who else is there. Um Congratulations, G Money, for completing the daily task. Gain the reward of achievement. Okay, level 500. All right. Okay. Um. Okay. Now that I got that out the way, hang on a second. I think, um, I'm gonna take a time. I'm gonna actually do a timeout here before I even wrap up this show, man. I know this is only the first episode of Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, the Sports Edition show, and of course, I had to fill everybody in about the story behind the name because, like I said, because I always want to look up a title that nobody has ever heard before, and I wanted to come up with a unique title that actually fits the show. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to come up with something that nobody has ever heard. Like this there's already certain words that's already taken, like break room and bleacher and stuff. So I didn't want to put that in the title, so I just put that in. I just put the play on words in it. And as you can see on the profile pic that I put, it has like the particular sports, like you got football, you got basketball, baseball, of course running track, volleyball, which is also part of the Olympics, which I will cover next year and along with other sports. Um and and of course I did put the stadium right there for a reason because it's a symbol of, entertainment and having some laughs and there's always going to be some moments in sports, whether it's something randomly, whether it's brawls, whatever it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Um, and you know what? Let me just say this though, man. Look, if you like what you heard in the first episode of Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast Sports Edition, um, all you need to do is show some love by making a charitable donation to my Cash App, which is G Money Stacks 550 $ G Money Stacks 555. All right. Now, um, it's $G, capital G, lowercase MONEY. That's capital S, lowercase TACKZ 555. Now, like I always say, it's not about having a lot of money to break the bank. It's about whatever amount that you could afford. Any amount that you donate will be appreciated. Okay, so don't put pressure on yourself to say you need a lot of money to support somebody. No, support, when it comes to support, moral support, it's it's priceless. You get what I'm saying? It's very priceless for support. You can't put a price on it. You know what I mean? The same way you can't put a price on friendship. Same way you can't put a price on anything in life because nothing can't be bought. Okay. So, where you can follow the show, you ask? You can follow the show Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast Sports Edition on Instagram. Which is Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast alongside with my other podcast shows, which is Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast. Be sure to follow that. Be sure to follow my current podcast, which is reaching a 1 year anniversary, which is a month away, which is Off the Meat Rack Chains New York podcast. And my primary Instagram handle, which is G Money Stacks 555 in Queens, New York. If you're wondering what NY stands for, folks, it stands for New York. So don't worry about the acronym. It stands for New York. And As for streaming platforms, I will let you know which audio streaming platforms that you can actually check me out. So for now, you could just you can just follow the show on the YouTube channel, which is Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, the Sports Edition show. Um, be sure to enable alerts alongside with more video content, and when the show goes in the air via live stream, alongside with leaving a like along with a comment with the episode, and also be sure to share the video. Be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend. Be sure to look out for upcoming episodes in the future. Of course, if you missed the previous episode, it will be posted on the YouTube channel page. So don't worry about that. And of course, the audio episodes will be posted on Thursdays. All right. It's gonna be posted on Thursdays. Because I have other stuff I have to do with the other shows. So don't worry. You'll get your episodes on Thursdays. All right. Now listen. Um like I said, I will make an announcement on the audio streaming platforms. And of course, I did set up the link for the show. You're gonna see Linktree slash Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast. All right. Also, you can follow Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast and my current primary YouTube channel page, G Money Stacks 555 on YouTube as well. Be sure you subscribe to all of them. Be sure to watch all the episodes that you missed on YouTube. Um and that's about it, man. So listen, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, the Sports Edition show. Um and I really hope that anybody out there that's following me on there, that way you get to know me as a person and as a host and overall human being. And also don't forget to follow me on 17 Live. All right. That's 17 Live at G Money Stacks, Queens, New York. All right. That's 17 Live, G Money Stacks, Queens, New York. I've added that to the link tree already. And you're gonna see G Money Stacks on Live 17. You click on there, you follow the page, you follow me on there because I'm gonna be doing more live streams on there as well. All right. And let me take a look at one more thing in the live stream right here in 17 Live right here. Hold on. And Tony HSU 1108. Thank you for the snack. I appreciate that. And everybody that's following me on 17 Live, anybody out there want to know about me, want to get to know me, chat and stuff like that, you can follow me on G Money Stacks, Queens, New York. That's what NY stands for. New York. All right. Now, I'm gonna wrap up here. And remember, reach out to your loved ones. make sure you find out if they're okay. Because at the end of the day, that person might be fine on the outside, but on the inside, um, he or she might be going through something very, 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 very difficult and traumatic. Whatever it is, all right. You don't gotta wait every May for Mental Health Awareness Month to actually reach out to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And there's no timeline or the right time to reach out to somebody. It's all about following your instincts, your heart, your mind, your soul, and your and what clicks to you, all right? And if you have a dream of being a podcaster like I'm doing right now with 3 so far, which this one right here is the first episode premiere. I would like to actually mention to you is that don't let anybody stop you from chasing your dreams in whatever career field it is, whether it's being a nurse, whether it's being in the medical field, whether it's being a radio personality, uh, a podcast host like myself, who's making a career in podcasting, independently, um, and also, never let your guard down on chasing your dreams. All right, no matter what bullshit is going on in life whatsoever, don't let anybody stop you and don't give up on yourself, man. Because I know I'm not gonna give up. And listen, man. And if I could reach success, so can you. And you know what you can do when you're successful? You eat the online fleazies up like this. Of course. Of course, that's what you do, man. That's how you do it. And look, this has been a great show. And like I said, man, look, don't let nobody stop you. And I already said it already. Look, thank you so much for listening to me speak my mind on things, especially with the topics and stuff like that. Of course, there's gonna be more topics to talk about in the sports area of this show. So so I'm G Money Stacks. Thank you for listening, watching, and being with me on this Sports Sunday. So every Sunday is going to be at 6 p.m. All right, every Sunday, which is Sports Sunday, and it makes sense to me. Um, Listen, I hope you guys have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Be careful out there with the whole Delta variant and stuff like that. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you get your water, your Gatorade for electrolytes and stuff like that for energy purposes. And you know the jizz. I'm G Money Stacks clocking out. Peace and one love, and have a good night.